Hey, this is Dimitri Betts.
Hallo, ich bin Dimitri Betts.
Stop judging me.
Hör auf, mich zu verurteilen.
Love me.
Liebe mich.
I know that's the cry of your heart.
Ich weiß, das ist der Schrei in deinem Herzen.
So many people are judging you because of the way you look.
So viele Leute verurteilen dich, so wie du aussiehst.
Some of the things you think.
Oder ein paar Dinge, die du denkst.
And you start changing yourself.
Und du beginnst dich zu verändern.
Being fake.
Und bist dann falsch.
And not being happy.
Und bist nicht mehr glücklich.
Only if people would stop judging you.
Wenn die Leute doch aufhören würden, dich zu verurteilen.
And just love you.
Und dich einfach lieben würden.
There's so many people judged.
Da sind so viele Leute, die verurteilt werden.
And one of the people are gay people.
Und die sehr stark verurteilt werden, das sind Schwule und Lesben.
Especially by Christians.
Und speziell von Christen.
Breaks my heart.
Es bricht mir wirklich das Herz.
It really does.
Wirklich.
Suicide.
Selbstmord.
Bullying.
Sie werden gehänselt.
Maybe this happened to you for whatever reason.
Vielleicht ist es auch dir schon passiert, egal aus welchem Grund.
Stop judging me.
Hör auf, mich zu verurteilen.
Love me.
Liebe mich.
We're in my office.
Wir sind hier in meinem Büro.
I got a video.
Und ich habe hier ein Video.
And it's from a girl.
Das ist von einem Mädchen.
And if you don't agree with everything she says, that's all right.
Wenn du nicht mit allem einverstanden bist, was sie sagt, das ist okay.
It's about feeling her love.
Aber es geht darum, ihre Liebe zu
Coming
fühlen.
out of this video, it's crazy.
Es ist wirklich unglaublich. Das
Crazy
kommt so
awesome.
aus diesem Video raus.
And so I'm going to play it.
Also möchte ich dir das Video
Thank you so
zeigen.
much for sending this video.
Vielen Dank, dass du es dir ansiehst.
And maybe you also have a video you want to send me. Go ahead.
Und vielleicht hast du auch ein Video, das du mir senden möchtest.
Your voice matters.
Weil deine Stimme ist wichtig.
Stop judging me.
Hör auf, mich zu verurteilen.
Love me.
Liebe mich.
And it starts
Und es beginnt
right
jetzt.
Hi everybody. So I wanted to talk about the topic that has been bothering me lately, and that is judgment. People judging other people. And I want to talk about two particular groups of people, which are Christians judging homosexuals. So if you're a Christian, don't kill me just yet, just listen to me, because I'm a Christian too, and I don't want to say that anything that stands in the Bible is wrong, because I really do believe the Bible is true, and I think the Bible is pretty clear about the topic of homosexuality. But also, if you're a homosexual, don't kill me just yet, because the Bible is also very clear about another topic, which is love. And I think it's just wrong to judge people because of their sexual orientation. I just think that God told us we should love people and not hate people, not bring people down. I think it's perfectly fine if you have a different opinion on something. I think it's fine if you think that homosexuality is wrong. I think it's fine if you say that Christians are crazy. I just want to say that you don't have to bring them down. If that's what they are and what they want to do and what they believe and how they live, just let them live. Let them be who they are and don't bring them down. Live your own life and see if you can live it so good that people who actually thought that you were wrong, so that they might actually think that you're right, because your life is so amazing. So to all the Christians out there who think that I'm wrong, you know, you can read in the Bible that we should love people no matter who they are or what they do, and I actually want to read you those verses in the Bible about loving your enemies and about judgment. So this is Matthew 5, verse 43 and following. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that? And then the other verses are about judgment. This is Matthew 7, verses 1 to 5. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Let me take the speck out of your eye," when all the time there's a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. So Matthew 7 verse 1 says we should not judge others, because if we do, we will be judged too. And we all know that we are not perfect, so even if you think that homosexuality is wrong or is the worst thing that anybody could do to themselves, still you are not perfect either. So just focus on the things that you can be better at and that you have to change. And just live your life and be whoever you want to be, and that will affect other people. Not telling people that they will go to hell or that they're evil. That's not gonna change anything. But if you love people and you tell them, hey, God loves you, and you can talk to him whenever you want, or just tell them, hey, I love you and I support you no matter what you do. I don't agree with you, but we don't have to agree on the subject. We can still be friends. There's a lot of other things that we can do together except of this. We can be friends. We don't have to agree on everything. And just one more thought on this. You don't even agree with yourself 100% all of the time. You make mistakes and you think, how stupid am I sometimes? So if you can live with yourself, you can also live with other people that don't have the same opinion on everything that you believe. So thank you for watching.
One morning, I was meeting in my office with a business client who was starting to become a friend. He knew I was a Christian, and I knew he was openly gay. We talked mostly about how my business could benefit his, and I thought we were finished. But then, almost out of the blue, he asked me a question that would haunt me. He said, "Why do you hate us so much? You Christians and us gay people. Why do you hate us so much?" Well, as you can imagine, I started to get defensive. I found myself excusing and explaining Christian behavior. The problem was that the longer I defended Christians, the worse it got. He talked about nicknames and mimicking. He even talked about stories of hate. So how could I possibly defend such non-Christian behavior from Christians? I heard God whisper, "Do you really blame him for thinking this way? It's true, and I can't deny it. Christians have treated gay people with disdain and with hate. And that day, I discovered that I was in the front of the line. This is not a gay issue. This is a love issue. By and large, when someone doesn't agree with my Christian worldview, I can become unloving. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't stand for what we believe in. I'm just saying that in my stance for my beliefs, I quit loving. I'm admitting it right now. I judge and condemn people outside the church. My actions prove it. It's scary to admit, but I can go to church, join a Bible study, and serve on a ministry team, all without ever loving people who believe differently than I do. My heart breaks at how much I believe in Jesus, but don't love like Jesus. My heart breaks with the cold truth that there is a world dying out there, and I would rather be right than offer them life.